Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Oscar. And together we are the Ginfluencers UK.
So today we'll be tasting Beefeater 24.
The Beefeater distillery is based in Kennington, down here in London, and is 150 years old.
Do you remember when it was built? This gin was released in 2018 and is made from 12 hand-selected botanicals.
Which are Japanese sencha, Chinese green tea, grapefruit peel, I wish you wouldn't go off script, lemon peel, Seville orange peel, almonds, licorice roots, coriander seeds, angelica roots, orris roots, angelica seeds, and it can't be a gin without juniper.
There's a lot of seeds and a lot of peel in that. So Beefeater 24 takes its name from its 24-hour steeping process. The copper pot stills are filled with neutral grain spirit and the botanicals are then added and left to rest for 24 hours. This is the recipe of Desmond Payne, who is Beefeater's master distiller.
Oh, well, long process there. So we'll be trying it today with Mediterranean tonic, Fever Tree Mediterranean tonic, and garnishing with some lemon peel.
So let's get to it.
Indeed.
Right, it's a screw top.
Oh.
And
it's easier for you to open, isn't it?
Well, you can open it, go on.
Oh, I hate it when you do it. Oh, wow.
See, I'll let you do something.
I've opened a bottle.
Right, so we're not gonna say we've never tried this before, because we have, but we're gonna kind of do our best to describe it for you. There we go. Let's pop that back on.
It's a definite ginny gin.
It's a ginny gin. Right. It has got a good smell though.
God, that is
has
so
got a good
nice.
smell.
Right, so straight away it was sweet. Right, it's got a lovely smell. It's what you'd expect a gin to smell like.
It's lovely.
It's sweet. It's smooth.
It's citrusy.
It's hot. It is hot.
A bit. It's warming now my chest. It has a nice mouth feel. It's one of those gins that have a nice mouth feel. Yeah.
That's actually, it is. See, we've never tried it like neat, have we really?
No, but we've tried it as a tonic, with a tonic in, as gin and tonic.
Because that's very sweet. It's actually really sweet. I'm surprised how sweet that is.
But it's got nice levels of juniper. It's zingy. It's one of those zingy gins that you like.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. A bit tingly.
I would never have thought of putting this straight over ice, but I would say,
oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would be very drinkable over ice. Yeah. It's weird that we haven't tried it straight before.
But I do like the feel it has in the mouth, and I think that's down to the teas in there. I think they kind of add that kind of tanning feel.
Tea has worked so well in quite a few gins, hasn't it?
You like
I do.
a gin that's got tea in it.
And yet, I don't drink tea.
You don't drink tea?
I don't drink tea.
Right.
But they work really well.
Yeah. So, let's try it in a gin and tonic. So, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh. Yep.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It's so...
Do you know what? It's a really beautiful gin. It has like I said with it neat, it has a really lovely mouthfeel.
It smells lovely.
Yeah.
It actually smells really nice.
It's velvety. The tea lends really, really well to the body of the gin.
It's so smooth. It's like creamy.
Yeah.
It's citrusy. There's enough citrus going in there to keep me happy. It's really sweet when we had it neat.
But not overpoweringly citrus.
I don't think it's a sweet tasting now. I really like that. It's perfect. There's enough bitterness, enough sweetness to come through on that.
There's a lot of body in this gin though. There is a lot of there's a lot going on in there. The juniper is actually quite a sweet juniper. I'm not getting a kind of bitter piney flavour from it.
I think that was what added to the sweetness when we had it neat. I mean, I've actually drunk quite a bit there in two mouthfuls.
It's lovely. I mean, we've put a Mediterranean tonic anyway, and that's kind of sweeter, and it still made it not as sweet as it was neat. It was very, very sweet.
It was very sweet neat.
Sweet neat.
Sweet neat, indeed. But yeah, I like that. It's great. Right, it's really good. It's citrusy enough. It's sweet enough. Neat. It was a bit too sweet for me.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it neat though. See, the thing is with this. So when I heard about this, and I heard there was some reviews out of it, and some people had referred it to kind of Beefeater beefed up, Beefeater a bit stronger, and it isn't. It isn't that at all. And that put me off in a little way, because obviously my tastes have changed a bit. So it took me a while to try it, because I was like, oh, if it's just going to taste like Beefeater, I've tasted that. I know what that tastes like. And then tasting this, what?
You weren't trying to be a bit snobby then with that?
No, I'm not being snobby at all. What I'm trying to say is that if people describe this as Beefeater beefed up or Beefeater on steroids, that's wrong. It's a completely separate entity. It's a completely separate beast.
It's a separate beast.
It does not taste like Beefeater. It is fantastic. Yeah. I'm not saying that Beefeater isn't fantastic, but it doesn't. When you compare them, they don't taste the same.
Yeah, no, this is a drink unto itself. This is a very different drink.
And if you've been used to Beefeater and it's described as something similar and it's going to be a little bit more expensive, you might go, oh well, I won't try that one, and you'll be missing out. You'll really be missing out, because it is a fantastic gin.
I definitely prefer this over normal Beefeater.
Oh, so do I, 100%.
Right. This is a go-to gin. This is an easy gin to drink. It won't not be on our shelves, I would say. Yeah, I really like this gin. It is very different to Beefeater.
Yeah.
In good ways. Really good ways.
If I see this when I'm out, I like this. I go for this when I'm out.
It's a premium. When we see that on shelves, we class that as a premium spirit sitting up there.
And sometimes when we kind of have a few gins, some are good, some are bad. And if we're out, we tend to kind of go through a gin menu and have a few.
We do.
And this is like a palate cleanser for me. This is like, right, well, I know what this tastes like, and it's really good. It's so level.
It resets your senses.
It does. It resets your senses.
I agree.
It's so harmonious that it just resets everything, and enables me to kind of taste again. And yeah, it's smooth. It's a beautiful drink. And I think Desmond's done a cracking job. And
Desmond, first name terms now, are you?
Me and Des. I just think he's done a cracking job, and I think it's something that Beefeater should be like really, really proud of. And if you haven't tried it, you need to try it. You need to try it.
I agree.
And it doesn't taste like regular Beefeater. It doesn't. It's absolutely fantastic. Beefeater's good. Don't mind Beefeater, but this to me is like up there. It's fantastic.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm slightly different to that. I probably would only drink this as opposed to normal Beefeater, given a choice.
Oh yeah, given the choice.
This would be, I would pay a little bit extra and have this instead. I think this is a really good drink, commercially available, easy.
Yeah, it is easy to get, so let's score it.
Oh.
I'm going to forget that part.
I keep on forgetting, don't I?
Okay, yeah. No brainer for me, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
10 all the way. It's a great gin. If you guys have tried it, drop a note. If you haven't, get a bottle. It's actually really lovely.
I agree. I've nearly finished that as well.
Right.
So
yeah, but do your bits.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Make sure you do.
And we will see you in the next video.
Cheers.
Cheers.